money, ma. I be on the money grind. Money say I'm hella fine. I ain't worried about no debt. I be working overtime. They say I'm a triple threat. Couple bodies on the stretch. Headhunter, I'ma get it. I'ma win it. Ain't no lose.
Hey everybody, it is Kitty, and we are back with another episode of Hustle Season. We have a very special guest today. I am so excited for this interview. Introduce yourself, lovely.
Hey guys, I'm Chyna, only one Chyna B.
Only one Chyna B.
You know
okay, I love it. I love it. So is your music name is Chyna, right?
Yes, it's Chyna.
Okay. So where does the music name come from? I wanted to know.
The story? Okay, so
Yeah.
the story actually comes from like a birthday trip I was on with my friend, well, my sister. We were down in Atlanta for my birthday, and everywhere I was going, everybody kept asking me like, oh, you know, what do you do? What do you do? Like, you just look like you do something, you know? So we were just vibing, having a good time, and one night we were in the club, and this lady, she was like, you're so pretty, you look like a Chyna doll. And then she just kept calling me like every night when I came to the bathroom. So I don't know, that's just where it came from. And I heard that all my life, Chyna doll, Chyna, so
Chyna doll.
it just stuck.
It fits you.
Yeah.
It fits you.
You know, right?
A little Chyna doll,
A little doll, you know.
everything. You got the good aesthetic going on, so
you.
I love it. I love it. So I'm excited to have you here because I know you just did an event that I hosted.
Yes, the Raise the Fader.
You did great.
Thank
and then
you.
I found out later that it was your first time performing.
Yes, it was actually my first time performing as an artist. Like, I performed before, but it was like an amazing experience for it to be my first time as an artist, you know?
So how was that for you? Like, how did it feel for you?
I'm not gonna lie, I was so nervous, but I had to put on like a facade, like, you know, because everybody like, oh, you know, how does it feel, you know, this being your first performance? And you know me, like, I'm a very confident person, so like, I'm like, yeah, you know, like, that's not nothing, you know, but I have anxiety, so I always get nervous like before a performance, so I'm sitting there dreading it. Like, it was a long show, so I'm happy it was a long show because I was over there like racking my nerves, like, but like I was more like nervous to like excited, not nervous, scared, but like nervous, excited for everybody to see what I'm capable of, and like what I have in store. So
yeah, anxious, like and I love that for you, and I can definitely relate to that, like the whole being nervous but having to put on a poker face.
Yes, right.
I swear that's the story of my life. Everything that I do, literally even this, like even hosting the event, like I literally was like I was about to have an anxiety attack. Like,
the crowd was huge. Like, how do you do that? Like,
girl, I was looking at the crowd, and the only thing that I could think of was just to listen to the music and act like I was in the club. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm like on the stage, like vibing, you know, singing the words and stuff like that. And I was happy. You know, it was a lot going on, but it kind of worked in my favor a little bit because, you know, I was able to navigate through that. And, I did forget to like shout some people out, but it's an experience. Yeah. Like, just being super nervous, you got to put on poker face. Right. I really didn't see that you were nervous at all. So you saying that, because I remember you sitting behind me at the DJ booth. You just seemed so calm and collective, like you was just waiting for your
honestly,
your
I felt like I was in my element. Like, honestly, the feeling of it is so electrifying. It just feels like every time, I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like I'm in my zone. Like, you know, even though I'll be nervous and when I'll be like, you know, I'm ready. Like, you know what, I can't, like, I don't know. Yeah. It's a vibe, you know?
Well, I love that for you. I'm glad that you enjoyed that experience. Do that make you want to do more performances?
Yes,
now?
For sure. Like,
your energy was great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I actually have another performance coming up. I'm opening up for YK Nisi.
Oh!
Yeah. Yes, so she's having a concert here actually on the 22nd of February at the Showplace Theater, and I'll be one of the opening acts.
Oh, I love to hear that. I did see the promo behind that. That's great. So you came into being an artist full blown. Like, like you knew what to do, like how to start. Do you think that your experience as a content creator helped you like kind of like smooth into that?
I feel yes, because I feel like I've also been watching. So as a content creator, you have to learn like also what's going on in the social media world and like what's going on around you as far as music or whatever it is, just like content as well. So I feel like I paid attention a lot, and it also got me into rooms where I could like learn, because you know I did have a name from social media, so people are excited and eager to like, you know, meet me and being around my vibe and just like get to know me. just off of social media. So it get me to like in a lot of rooms where I get to like show people my personality and they mess with me, and you know, they have a lot to learn and a lot to offer. So I will say that one thing people have to do is like use whatever you're doing to learn. You're not just, you know, just doing it. Even though it is fun and it makes you money probably, like everything that you're doing in life is supposed to get you to the next level. So use everything that you have to learn more, because you're not the smartest person in the room always be able to receive. So I feel like me being able to, you know, just use my personality to get in those rooms to help me learn how to come out and like how to put myself in people's faces. So that's what I'm doing with my music, just putting myself out there, making sure everybody is seeing me, because that's how you do it. Like, you don't get seen sitting on the couch making your music, even though you could be the best artist. I'm not the best artist yet. I'm getting there. I just started, you know, but I'm putting on.
I mean, you putting on.
I'm putting on, but you know, you got to get it seen. People want to see your progress. They want to see you elevate. As much as people will hate, they will love to see you grow as well.
Because you, like you said, as much as they love to see you hate, they'll see you grow as well. So you got the haters that they hate, but they still watching.
They still watching.
And they still gonna tap in like, what she do? Let me see.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And we need y'all too.
Please.
We need y'all too. And it's like you said, like content creation. That's why like I really love the fact that you started off like as a content creator, because you do get like a lot of social media traction from that. And then with you becoming an artist, like I kind of like was watching you behind the scenes a little bit even before you was an artist. So when I saw that transition, I was like, okay, like she made another step, like she know what to do. So yes, I love how you utilize that, and it's like you didn't say, oh, I just want to be a music artist, and then just like started like doing little things here and there. You actually got in the studio. You was in the studio regularly, booking your performances as a new artist. And there's seasoned artists who's not even doing as much as you are doing right now.
Because I just feel like with anything that you do, you have to do it 100%. And you have to have that consistency. And consistency doesn't always mean like, okay, you know, I'm doing this every single day. It just means that I'm showing up for myself every single day. Like, you don't got a full-blown, pay for studio sessions every night, have a video dropping every week, but you have to show up for yourself. Like, do something every day that goes towards your craft. So, and I feel like I learned that with social media, because social media is demanding. It's very demanding and it's very draining, but you have to learn how to, you know, fit your schedule in with that content schedule as well, because it's not just going to be the main thing you're doing. You're going to be doing 1,000 things, but you have to learn how to still like put that out.
Girl, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm a master. I'll have one day where I book the studio for my podcast. We shooting 3-4 interviews. You know what I mean? And like, you really have to, even like if you're a busy person, because I'm really busy. Like I work Monday through Friday, and I also have 2 children. So being a mother, working, doing this, and then still having time to like, because for your mental health, you have to, you know, do other things, be social, have friends and things like that. So it seems like it's an impossible task, you know, but what I do to kind of break it up is I'll like make a content day. So that day I'm getting BTS. Like, not only am I recording the podcast, I'm getting BTS. I'm getting photos that I can like post this day, post that day, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So it is important to like break up your content. Like, if you don't have like enough time to do something every day, at least record enough or do enough to where you can spread it out. Girl, because today I might have enough content till the end of the month. Like, I don't know. Like, I could leave here, go to a restaurant, and get some content. And, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a matter of how you do it. I really love that you're able to, you know, use that in your artistry.
Thank you.
So just congratulations for
Thank you so much.
Your first performance. You did great. You was lit. The energy was great.
Thank you.
Girl, I remember being on stage and I was like, the one guy was like, no, I'm next. I was like, no, Chyna's next.
Period. Because my friend, they was like, I want to hear Chyna. I don't know if you heard them.
I heard them. I heard before you came up. I heard them, right? So I go to the DJ and I'm like, what? I'm like, where's Chyna?
Because I've been supposed to go, but I'm like, okay, you know, it's a show, you know. I'm not. Things happen, and it's just also like everybody's going to get a chance, whether it's today or not. Like, I'm not, because you know, I'm going to be heard. Whether it's 3 people in the crowd, whether it's 15 people in the crowd. Right. When it's my time to shine, I'm going to shine.
And that is the energy that you definitely should have.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the energy you should have. So congratulations on that. So what actually made you start doing music? Like what made you say, I'm about to get in the studio?
So I've actually always wanted to do music. I feel like everybody has that growing up. I used to be in a choir and stuff like that growing up, and I used to sing around the halls and stuff like that, to the point they used to be like, oh girl, you do too much. Like you sing every day, you do too much. This is not a performing arts school. And then right after that, I went to a performing arts school. But I had went for dance because, I was getting told like, oh, you can't sing. Music is not for you. So I was just like, okay, well, I still love music. So I'm going to, put my passions into other places because I'm multi-talented. Right. So I did dance for about, I would say 8 years. I'm still a dancer too. So I was doing dance from the time, I was doing dance from the time I was maybe, I could walk until I was 21. And, it was always my passion. So I found my love for music inside of dance. And I just outgrew it because it was just like, this is not the way that I want to love music. Right. So I went through a long period of finding myself, becoming a mom. I became a cosmetologist, like finding myself in life. And I was just finally at the point in my life where I was like, I've put myself in this position where, I'm secure and, financially and where I want to be. So I just want to give back to myself and get back into doing what I love to do and what makes me happy. And music was that for me. So.
Oh, I love that. And you know what? I love when people do what, like, sometimes you just have to go through those stages, right? Yeah. Like, because like I found myself doing a lot of different things. Yeah. And sometimes you have to do a few different things to figure out what resonates with you and your personality. So I love that you took the time to appreciate that journey and everything like that. And like, as far as being like multifaceted, you do hair, you dance, you're
I'm a mother, I'm a bad
bitch. Okay, and I love that because I think that when it comes to being a hustler, like I don't play. Like,
I don't play.
You can't play.
It's that cancer in me, like you'll never find a cancer that's not a hustler.
Like it's like an ADHD kind of like it's just like if you're not really getting to it, it's just like what are you?
What am I doing?
Like and like. Even when I took my break off of social media and was just like doing like my home stuff, and I'm like, even though I know these things have to be taken care of, I need to get back into it. I need to get back into it. So thank you for that. So you said you have a performance coming up. So I want to hear about your upcoming projects.
So I've been working on this EP for a minute now. I've just been waiting on the right time to drop it, but it's finally dropping on Valentine's Day on all platforms. So check that out. The Brat Tapes will be dropping everywhere.
It's the Brat Tape.
Yes, the Brat Tapes. Where I get a lot of my inspiration from, not even just the brats, it's just like their passion to express themselves. It doesn't matter who you are or how you express yourself. That's just like who I am. I feel like everybody should be able to express themselves in any way that they see fit. Like can't nobody tell you how to be you besides you.
Right. And then there's always those people who feel like you're like putting on a facade.
Yeah, but I'm not.
It's just you don't know
like,
me.
You don't know me.
Like you don't know me to say like because people do a lot of that. Like when they can't understand like your personality and who you are, here they come with the oh shit. I don't feel like that about you. I feel like you're naturally authentic. Like I watched a lot of your videos and it just seems like that's who you are. You could just tell. You can tell when it's forced and you can tell when it's authentic. But you always got them people that come up and be like,
But it's okay. Like sometimes you just can't get too caught up in what people say about you because they don't like you said, they don't know you. If you know and that's one thing that I feel like I hold close to me is like knowing myself. Like I would never, because I like I said, I'm on social media a lot. I get comments all the time about what I'm doing or all of that, and a lot of people tell me like, you're so strong, like I would never be able to do the things that you do or like live in your shoes, because I see the comments and I'll be wanting to get on my phone and type.
I know.
But and it's a learning lesson. Like you really have to grow through it, because it was a time where I would get on live and, you know, crash out and respond to everything. But you really just have to, and I feel like that's, being on social media also teaches you like your self-identity, because it's so many things that you can be influenced by, and so many people giving their opinion on how they think that you should be living your life. But you have to know yourself and know what you want out of your life. And a lot of people's ideas of happiness or success are different, you know, and a lot of people morals are different. So some people are chasing fame, and some people are doing what they do just to be happy and make people smile. And I feel like that's me. Like when you meet me, you see like, oh my gosh, like all she want to do is laugh and smoke weed and get high, you know. So
ain't nothing wrong with that now. Ain't nothing wrong
You know,
with that.
so.
And like I definitely feel you on that. I like with the podcast and stuff, like I really love doing this. Like I really love having conversations with people. I really love, you know, talking to people and everything like that. But I still go to my 9 to 5, pay my bills, everything like that. And if this happens to get me fame and fortune, then great, because then I'll be making money off of something I love to do. So that's always the goal. Make sure that you're just doing whatever you're doing. Make sure, because you can only do it to the best of your ability if you love to do it. You know, like I'm working my 9 to 5 now, but I'm working for somebody else's vision. You know, so it's nothing like working for your own vision and just pushing yourself to the limit. So I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you. I'm proud of you too. This is an amazing platform.
Girl, thank you. And you know, it started off, I was a little wary starting it off. Like at first it was just like, you know, I just want to talk to like all of these people and just figure out what they got going on. But then I was like if I want to do something, I want to make sure I'm doing it with quality. So I like live interviews is not enough for me. Like, I need that
behind the scenes, the shots, the
edits, photos, the clarity. So like I just really with you, like anything that you do, you just got to do it to the best of your ability. Make sure that it resonates with everybody. So great. So the last question I do have for you, like as far as being an artist, right? How do you feel like, and I know like coming in as a female artist, sometimes you get like a lot of pushback from men because like, and this is not an anti-men question or anything like that, but I see a lot of female artists dealing with like different like issues as far as men. How do you set your boundaries with male artists wanting to work with you? And you know, some of them might want to like try to spit at you or anything like that. How do you set your boundaries as a male artist? As a female artist, excuse me.
I just feel, I don't know, I feel like it's also how you conduct yourself as an artist as well. Like even though you do, I do have that sexy persona. I feel like that's one thing that I do put out there. I am in tune with my sexuality. I know that I'm a sexy woman. I know that I'm attractive, you know, stuff like that, you know. But also when it does come to working, men approach me very respectfully. Like they come like, oh, you know, I heard your music and you really spitting. I would love to work with you. So I don't know. It's just about the amount of respect that you put out there for yourself is what you're going to get back. Because I haven't had anybody come at me nastily or like in any type of way. I feel like the men are more eager to work with me than the women are. I feel like that's where I was kind of like confused, because I'm like, you know, but we see it now a lot in the music industry. I feel like automatically women feel like we have to be against each other. But I feel like the men are coming together in the community, so the women in the rap community should come together as well, because there's only so few of us, you know, like every male raps, you know, like I feel like it would be really great if we can get a lot of women projects going, or even like, you know, women events going. I want to hear more women music, or, you know, like I want to, like, where we at? Like stand the fuck up, you know? So the men are eager. They want to work because it's a different sound, and, you know, I know women, we get talked about a lot for like talking about our coochie and stuff like that in our music and stuff like that, but we're women. I have a coochie. I'm allowed to talk about my coochie, you know? This is mine.
I know that's right.
But they also do respect when you can, you know, make a bop or a song, or like catch the vibes of different energies and different tones in the music and stuff like that. So I feel like they see that when you show that you are able to be versatile a little bit. Just so I would just put that out there more, like try to be more versatile and work with different artists. Like you don't have to be stuck with one sound as a female artist, you know? So
I love that. I love that. Well, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
That's definitely a gem that you dropped. And so go ahead and tell the people where they can find you on social media.
So you can follow me on Instagram at only1Chyna_B_. And I'm on Facebook at Jewel Big Troller, Jewel Big Troller Huggins, the biggest troller,
The biggest troller.
I be trolling.
And make sure y'all tap in with her on all social media.
And turn me up.
Yes, turn her up because she's ready. She's ready to work.
Yes.
And make sure you press that subscribe button. Kitty Quinn Productions on YouTube. Follow Hustle Season on Facebook and Kitty Quinn Productions on Instagram. And make sure y'all don't forget to stay hustling.
Yes.